Police were searching for a missing woman, but every clue led back to the house she vanished from. And the most terrifying part? The killer was still standing right there, talking to them. When Laura Mitchell failed to show up for work on a Monday morning in Dayton, Ohio, her co-workers weren't immediately alarmed. Laura was 29, reliable, quiet, and rarely missed a shift. But everyone assumed she was sick or dealing with a family emergency. By Tuesday, concern turned into panic. Laura's phone went straight to voicemail. Her car hadn't moved. And when her younger sister stopped by Laura's house, the front door was unlocked, the lights were on, and Laura's purse sat untouched on the kitchen counter. Laura Mitchell had vanished. Police arrived that afternoon and were greeted by Evan Mitchell, Laura's husband of 3 years. He appeared calm, almost too calm. He explained that Laura had gone for a walk the night before and never returned. She needed space, Evan said. We had a small argument, nothing serious. Detectives noted the details carefully. The house showed no signs of forced entry, no broken windows, no overturned furniture. Everything looked normal, too normal. Laura's phone, wallet, and keys were still inside the house. Her shoes were by the door. Her jacket hung neatly in the closet. Detective Rachel Monroe, who had worked missing person cases for over a decade, felt something immediately. People don't disappear without their essentials. Police canvassed the neighborhood. No one reported seeing Laura leave. No neighbors heard a scream or a struggle. Surveillance cameras on nearby houses showed nothing unusual. Evan stayed close to detectives, offering help, water, and emotional statements about how much he loved his wife. But his timeline didn't add up. According to Evan, Laura left around 9:30 p.m., but her phone last connected to the home Wi-Fi at 10:47 p.m. When questioned, Evan shrugged. Maybe she came back briefly. Another red flag. As the hours passed, police noticed Evan cleaning, wiping counters, running the dishwasher, washing laundry that didn't need washing. Detective Monroe quietly asked him to stop. That night, police decided not to leave the house. They brought in forensic teams. Luminol was sprayed across the living room. The room lit up like a constellation. Tiny traces of blood, cleaned so thoroughly they were invisible to the naked eye, covered the carpet near the couch. The truth began to surface. Investigators discovered neighbors had heard shouting late Sunday night. One neighbor recalled a loud thud. Another remembered Laura crying. Evan was brought in for questioning. At first, he denied everything. Then the financial records came in. Laura had recently contacted a divorce lawyer. She planned to leave Evan. She had also changed her life insurance beneficiary, removing him just weeks earlier. That detail broke the case open. Confronted with evidence, Evan's story began to unravel. After 12 hours of interrogation, he finally confessed. The argument had escalated. Laura threatened to leave. Evan panicked. He shoved her. She fell, hitting her head on the coffee table. She never got up. In fear and desperation, Evan tried to erase the truth. He cleaned, he lied, he reported her missing, hoping police would look anywhere but the house. But he underestimated one thing. You can't clean guilt. Laura's body was found wrapped in plastic, hidden inside a crawl space beneath the home. The community was stunned. Neighbors described Evan as quiet, polite, helpful. Detective Monroe later said, "The most dangerous criminals don't look dangerous. They look helpful." Evan Mitchell was sentenced to life in prison. Laura Mitchell's story became a warning about trust, about control, and about how some crimes never truly leave the room where they happen.